We're at Martin Stadium in Pullman, Washington. Today on EA Sports College Football, the Pac-12 Championship's on the line. It's the San Diego State Aztecs against the Washington State Cougars. Holly Rowe joins us now from her ringside vantage point. Holly?
It is a beautiful day, but I can tell you it is very cold down here on the field. I see a lot of players putting their hands by the heaters. There's a lot of heaters set up here on the sideline. We'll see how that impacts the game. I'll keep you posted from down here on the field. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, Holly. We'll see how these teams continue to adjust to these weather conditions. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. They're going to the air in the first play. Close to the tight end. He's got it with room to run. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. The Cougars come up to the line in a hurry-up. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
This is going to open up so many parts of their offense. Early in the game here, we got a first quarter run by the quarterback, and he picks up an explosive. That means that the defense is going to have to start accounting for him. Watch as these safeties start creeping lower towards the line of scrimmage and in the run box. That's going to leave them exposed for a shot down the field. Watch out for this offense to start being aggressive in the passing game after this.
Washington State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Look out, he's got space ahead. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 25.
That's such a frustrating play for a defense. It feels like they do everything right in that pass rush. Look at the pressure. They're able to get to the quarterback, but just not able to finish the play. So many times you talk with coaches, in particular on the defensive side, and they will emphasize the ability to finish. And this defense, they got to finish better.
It's a beautiful throw. Hits him in stride. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Washington State. You can't have a better start than that in a championship game. Right out of the gate, Joe, executing beautifully, and they draw first blood with that long drive.
Chris, it's goal number 1 for your offense to go out there, establish a rhythm, but try to get that first score of the game. That's exactly what they're able to do. Here's what I loved about it was the execution. Quarterback played well, offensive line played well, right down the field. What great rhythm they established here on the first drive.
They open the conference championship game with a pass. Looking to set up a screen pass here. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's good for a 1st down near the 40.
I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a first down.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. On the move now. Oh, the spin move. Oh, and he's in the clear now. Breaks into the clear. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion. After the big gainer, suddenly a great chance to score. First and goal from the 3. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Tackle made short of the goal line, but they'll spot it at the 2.
This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go?
Touchdown, Aztecs. He barrels into the end zone. Lining up to try the extra point. And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. The Washington State offense back out on the field now. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. He's in the clear. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. This running back continues to impress, and forget the freshman label. He's had a year of experience now. He's had a tremendous year, and Joel, they clearly trust him, rely on him in this big game.
Chris, what I've been most impressed with is his durability. Normally a young running back, you try to take a few of those carries off of him during the course of the year, but they have just leaned in, and he has delivered. I tell you, this is as impressive of a young running back as I've seen in a long time. Chris, I don't know how the big tight end gets that open in the middle of the field. Somebody has got to target the tight end in coverage. That's an easy throw and catch, and as a quarterback, I will take it all day long. My tight end's open, bam, complete.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
They are executing exactly what they wanted to, which was control the game on the ground, and they're doing that right down the middle. This offensive line is winning, and I got to tell you, that coaching staff's got to be thrilled with the way they're running it right now.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking to pass, it's Duggar. He's got it near the end zone, and he's in. Touchdown, Washington State. But they try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner choosing to field this one. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Aztecs offense back on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to be a little bit aggressive. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, that's exactly what this defense needed. 2nd and short, now a loss of yardage, and you've got 3rd down and an opportunity to get off the field. A really good job of them being aggressive there on that 2nd and short, not just giving up the 1st down.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
What a great job by this pass rush. On 3rd down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's 4th down.
And the Aztecs will line up to punt it away. It's a fake. The up man has it. On a tackle made, but it's enough for a 1st down.
Chris, interesting that he didn't just use the offense here on 4th and short to go out there and get the 1st down. But nonetheless, they fake the punt and they move the chains. Right back out there with your quarterback. Now let's see if he can establish a rhythm.
The Aztecs will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Give a lot of credit to this defense here because this is the right play call. They're trying to utilize the success of the last snap, an explosive run, and they're trying to throw play action and get these safeties down in the box and take a big shot over the top. And the defense was ready. Nobody bites, and the defensive line is able to get up the field and get after the quarterback.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Extending the play now. He gets loose and able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble.
You got to be connected as a defense, and here the secondary does everything they can on this snap. Nowhere to throw the football, they do their job. But up front, this front 7 gets outside of their rush lanes, and because of that, there's a gap for the quarterback to scramble, and he stays ahead of the chains. That's a really nice scramble from the quarterback, but clearly this front 7's got to do a better job in their rush lanes.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, San Diego State. Way too much speed on that play.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Hand off to the single back. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on 1st.
We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive 1st quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And now the running back's got it again. He's got some space. Look out. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Washington State. He breaks away for the touchdown.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. The San Diego State offense on the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
A deep shot to the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on third down, and here they're able to do that.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. Here comes the Wazoo offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Looking to throw. It's Duggar. Grab down the middle. It's Hawkins. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
I really like the execution from this quarterback and wide receiver. Watch as they're on the same page and then on the same timing. If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes, it's got to be framed up and it's got to be thrown on time. Both of those happen, and it's completion for this offense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Turns it loose downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Can he get there on the ground? Not quite enough for the first down. Going to be fourth down and just inches.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
Less than a yard to go here on fourth down. The offense is going to go for it. Back's got it again. Oh, he's got open space. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
Chris, you can just see the electricity. He is so good for a young back. Huge play right there. He's averaging over 5 yards per carry on the year, and this offense has just been transformed since he came in here as a freshman. Now this offense basically goes through.
There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Breaks into the open. Pass midfield. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return. Here comes the San Diego State offense back out there. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out!
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
And the Aztecs with 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. That's a costly mistake, grabbing the jersey there. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Aztecs. And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 95, set to kick this one.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the Cougars offense back on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Movement here from the tight end. Dropping back. It's Duggar. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Ooh. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The ball is caught.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield. It's Hawkins. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's 2nd down and 8 coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to chuck it again. Running back grabs it on the screen. Oh, look out. He's got open space. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Washington State.
Chris, everything is perfect here. The offensive line did a great job. The timing of the play call is perfect. You get that defense upfield, and then the execution from the quarterback and running back. Good timing, and then you've got him in space on the outside. That is a great play for a touchdown. I tell you what, that is a quarterback's best friend. Short completion, taking the distance, you bet. Shows up on the stat sheet.
Fielded in the end zone. It's low. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On first down, it's play action. Running out of time in the pocket. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
They make the tackle, but that
the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a first down.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to scramble. That's a nice gain. Will move the football up to the 27. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. The Aztecs will line up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Quick throw over the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Look at a pass here on 2nd down. And it's going to be incomplete after a great battle for the football that time.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. They're going to run it. End zone ahead, and he could not be stopped. Touchdown, San Diego State.
That is such an important score and great execution from this offense here before halftime. An extra point away from tying it up, and they get the ball to start the second half. A chance to go from down in this game to leading in this game if they can go out and score in the 3rd quarter.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Turner decides to field it. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. To the air, it's Duggar. On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he decides to step out of bounds, avoiding the contact. Doesn't have enough for the first down.
It's a really solid job by this defense. Look at the pursuit of the quarterback as he scrambles, and they're just forcing him to the outside. And as he gets near the sideline, now he's got a decision to make. Do I take a hit, try to get 1 or 2 more extra yards, or just step out of bounds? I think this is the correct decision. There's no reason to take that contact, so he just steps out for a short gain. Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled short of the first down. It's going to be 4th and 1. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. And the Cougars will bring their punt team on the field now. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Final seconds in the first half, they will just take a knee and head to the locker room. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Cougars will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Aztecs offense back on the field now. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Grab behind the line. It's Sutton. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
Short completion. A third down play coming up. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Well, this is a great job by this offense of just taking what the defense is going to give. If there's off coverage, just throw that out route right underneath the corner, and it's an easy pitch and catch for a first down.
Here's the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Sutton. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
They'll run it from the gun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard. It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Let them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Aztecs. And that will give them the lead now. So the offense obviously declines that penalty on the defense, and the touchdown will stand. Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Washington State, 28.
They'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Defense bracing for the run against this heavy formation. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. They lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it and then allow it to build.
The catch is... Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
My first question in these situations is, did he secure it and become a runner, or is this an incompletion? I think you can see that he's able to secure body part. Now there's an element of time. Yeah, he's definitely a runner. That's a fumble and a great turnover for this defense.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. They'll run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense getting set. It's second down. A play action looking to throw. He'll try a pass here. Short throw complete to the tight end. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44. A new set of downs after that completion. Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it? Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Washington State. All the way back for a scoop and score. This play's going crazy.
They're coming after him. Look at this blitz right here, and they can't protect him. I thought that was a poor job of ID by the offensive line. You get a free rusher, and now this quarterback has got no chance. He's got to hold on to the football. He doesn't, and it's scoop and score for the defense. What a play.
The BAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The San Diego State offense on the field now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. And it falls incomplete. There was a great battle in the air on that 50-50 ball.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
So second and 10 here as they try to stay out of third and long here in this tie game in the third quarter. There's the handoff. Look out, he's breaking free. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time. An explosive play flips the field and suddenly puts this offense into scoring position in enemy territory. Play action here on first down. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it. Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. Trying the old counter play here. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Keeps it on the draw. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range.
I love how this defense is flying upfield. Look at them disrupt the timing of this quarterback-oriented run game by getting into the backfield. He's got nowhere to go. This play is stopped before it ever gets started, and it's a loss for this offense because of the aggressive nature of this front 7.
The pass ball's incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense. Turnover on downs after that defensive stop.
You know, these 4th down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect. It's incomplete and going the other direction.
The gain moves the ball to the 34.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. It's a draw play. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And after the play, it looks like a man is shaken up. Looks like it's the junior tight end. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Scanning the field. It's Duggar. Grab down the middle. It's Hawkins. He stopped short of that 1st down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3.
All right, so you get the completion, and maybe this is a more manageable 4th down opportunity, but I still don't love the idea of going for it and being aggressive. This is just too many yards to...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. Trying for a 4th down completion. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. The offense starts with excellent field position. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's got the first and still going. He's got space. Touchdown, San Diego State. This offense is still clicking. So the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy that was going to have to carry this offense, and wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. San Diego State has the lead here, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. So buckle up. This should be a very entertaining final quarter. Who is going to step up and make the decisive plays? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking downfield, it's Duggar. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down.
I understand as an offense that you want to try to get the ball down the field, force it down the field, force the issue. The problem is that you can't put the ball in a precarious spot. Here, the defense almost comes up with this interception. In fact, probably should have.
Here comes the San Diego State offense back out there. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
And there's the handoff. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Caught over the middle. It's Sutton. Sees him open, and he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Aztecs.
Chris, this is the advantage of the modern running back. The guy that can gain yards between the tackle, but one that can create a play in the passing game. This is just a dump off on the outside, and he's able to just scamper into the end zone. Beautiful job by the quarterback, getting to him in the progression, and it's a touchdown for this offense.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Washington State's offense back on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. The gain moves the ball to the 34. The Cougars will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Dropping back, it's Duggar. Oh, the pocket collapsing. He makes the grab. They've got him at the 48, and that's a first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Ball handed off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. It's intercepted, tried to fire it into a tight window. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Here comes a handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Catch made down inside the 20. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. First down in great scoring position. And the Aztecs getting set on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Sutton. Fights off a defender. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, 4th quarter, and able to run the football on 1st down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This is a solid adjustment by the defense here. The run game has been pretty good so far today, but here in the second half, you've got to do something different with your schematics, and the defense is able to bow up. That's a nice stop.
Ready, go. They'll hand it off. Touchdown, San Diego State. He runs it into the end zone. Kicking team out for the PAT try. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. On the kickoff is hammered. Sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Gets the first and still running. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, clearly this is a little too late to start establishing the run game. This is what they needed to do in the first quarter. Now they're down by a bunch. It's a multiple possession deficit, and now they start running the football? That's just devastating.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play. And the Cougars come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Back to throw. It's Duggar. He escapes the pocket. And he slings it deep back to the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, down big, you've got to be aggressive down the field, and he continues to do that, and I understand that. But, man, this defense has been very good, and I got to tell you, I just don't sense that they're going to all of a sudden fall apart with the big lead.
On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
A sack like that on 2nd down is a drive killer. Now 3rd and forever, and now this pass rush, you know, is going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there. But with the clock where it's at, Chris, they can get the ball back. Maybe they're going to punt this ball away and rely on their defense. Try to get another series moving forward.
4th down. He's throwing for it. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Touchdown, Washington State. Still no answer for this offense. And now the try here for the extra point. And he knocks it right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Aztecs offense back on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Grinding away on the ground. Tackle made after just a short gain. It's a ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And the senior quarterback off target there, threw it behind him.
The quickest way to impact the passing game is to impact the timing of the passing game. And that's why this defensive staff talked to us about getting to the quarterback. And even if you're not hitting him, even if you're not sacking him, make him feel that pressure. And here he's clearly hurried, and that leads to the incompletion.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. The Washington State offense back out on the field now. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. The pressure's on. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Oh, goodness, you cannot make that throw. I think this is a product of that pass rush. Chris, they're making life difficult on him, and they're speeding up his internal clock. So he's letting that ball go, but he's not seeing the defense. He throws it into double coverage. The ball could have been intercepted if you really think about it.
And it's intercepted. He could go. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous. And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. Handoff here from the shotgun. To the 25. Open field ahead. Touchdown, Aztecs. There was no catching him that time.
Just so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the 4th quarter. This one seems like it's over.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
63, Washington State, 42.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Wazoo offense back on the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? Across the 40. Right. Now here he goes. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
This offensive line is doing some work up front. It's one thing to create an explosive run because a running back is breaking tackles, running through arm tackles and such. But here, nobody is there. This O-line is providing massive holes in the run game.
Fires it to the left side. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
To throw, it's Duggar. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
Had the big play to start the drive, but now, after 2 incompletions, they face a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Great move there. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Chris, how many times do we see this? You know the quarterback's got to start being aggressive. They've got a multiple possession deficit, and they've got to put the ball into more precarious spots, and it gets picked off here. Listen, this is just a product of game situation. Nice job by the defense, but clearly this quarterback is trying to make something happen.
He's going to hand this off. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
They're set up in such a great situation here, but as we've seen in previous years in the playoffs, remember the Indiana-Miami National Championship game, a false start can give hope to the opposing sideline. No pre-snap penalties. That's exactly what I would be communicating if I was the quarterback in that huddle down there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Creative play design there, but it doesn't get much. They stop him for no gain.
Playing great defense is about being disciplined, Chris, and they've got great discipline here. On the reverse, everybody stays home and there's nowhere to go. This is a really good job. Again, being disciplined with your assignment. You do your job well, and you're going to play quality defense.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. The Aztecs have 1st and 10 here.
Blue 22. Blue 22.
And the quarterback will take a knee. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just kneels down. Look at the celebration for this group. You can put aside the playoff for now. The achievement of winning this conference championship when not many believe that was possible. You can tell how sweet it is for these guys.
Chris, you can see the joy on the faces of these players and what they've accomplished, and you're exactly right. This is something that they'll remember for a long time. These players played so well down the stretch. Coaches did a great job getting them ready every single week, and now they can always say that they are conference champions.
That'll wrap up our coverage of this conference championship game. Next stop, the college football playoff. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.